The term spring break typically conjures up images of students on beaches or at least sleeping in. But for 12 Hall High School students, it meant building a house in New Orleans.
We were putting up drywall, insulation, putting ceilings up, so then by the end of the week, it actually looked like a house.
Senior Bailey Proft volunteered to help with Hurricane Katrina relief last year and decided to return this year as part of her senior project. Her classmates say it was hard work, but that's also the best part.
I really figured that, like, coming from like a sheltered place, like I had never done housework, like I didn't really think we would like really be responsible for building this house ourselves, but we were, which is really nice.
Of course, 12 teenagers and tools don't always mix.
We just had a little incident one day with an X-Acto knife resulting in an emergency room trip.
So why did they give up their free time?
Like in New Orleans, it happened a few years ago. It must not be that bad, but when she was describing it and showing the pictures, it was very heart-wrenching. And the stories that she was telling us about the people and what they had gone through, it really just pulled at your heartstrings, and you're just like, I have to help.
And help also came from a generous New Orleans neighbor.
She just showered us in donuts and presents and anything. And her motive, which was really sweet, was anybody who helps out my neighbor, I'm going to try to help them.
Each student now has at least one experience that will stay with them.
We went on a walk one afternoon, and there was a house. It was a pretty house, and there was a yellow line, maybe 9-10 feet off the ground. And I thought, because there was a blue stripe near the roof, that maybe it was part of the decoration. But then when we went past it again, I noticed that there was an X along the yellow line, and that it was in fact the water line. And that these people would, I don't even know that the attic was a safe place to be.
And it's these experiences that will make this New Orleans trip an annual Hall High project. In West Hartford, Anna Stone Street, localonlinenews.tv.